No Simons in the Atlas course. Kate argument doesn't know anything about the argument. Cardboard mask doesn't recognize that. Hasn't been the pump for over 2 months. Freedom necklace doesn't recognize the necklace. Trade for herbal tea. I thought it said 2 months. Hasn't been to the pub in over 2 months. Alright.
Thank you. Probably.
Let's try the old man. Gotta be the old man, right? Gotta be the old man. Need like a second person to help me out. This is definitely a game you should play with your friends because they can pick up the things that you miss. The question is, what did I miss?
Things, please.
Test reveals psychological issues, Emma's guilt, Paul's theft, doll voting ceremony. Lisa couldn't handle the course techniques. Doll burning ceremony. Auto hypnosis. Impossibly hurt or damage. Not pause. Possibly hurt or damage. Aha!
Aha. So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Wait, didn't he...
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Didn't he say... Where'd the answer go? Atlas techniques. Once tried to date Emma. Okay, there's that. So that's there, but where is the other one? Auto hypnosis. Avoid. Aha.
Aha. So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
Ooh, finally.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Alright, 10 PM. 2 hours to solve this case. So let's have a look. Let's walk through the entire town. It seems like there's always at least one new event in town somewhere when you get to this hour. So I'm going to walk through the town, then I'll start at Atlas and work my way up. Oops, wrong way. What's lane? What's lane? Nothing here. Let's check by the jetty. That couple's still out at 10 PM. What are they doing? Let's go into the woods. Clearing? Nothing? Alright, towards Atlas. Ooh, spooky crows. I guess there's nothing, alright. Let's see if there's anything new in Atlas. Probably nothing in the corridor, but we'll check. Nothing. Atrium. I suppose it's getting pretty late. Maybe they want to go to bed by now. Nothing. It is Friday. They're probably gone home, you know. Gone to the pub. Alright, let's talk with Ryan. Oh? He's not there. Ryan. There's no Ryan. There's no one here. Oh dear. Where is everyone? Alright, I'll walk down. Where is everyone? Back into the woods. Let's see what's going on in Eden Lodge. Oh, here we go. Simon. Oh, what did he drop? I knew there'd be events somewhere. I just
Bit
obviously didn't go to the
careless,
right place.
Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
What did I find? Drop business card. Aztec Broadway Industrial Estate. Key ring. Interesting. Is that a Saint Bernard? Let's talk to Emma about this.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
And what do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this from when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Thank you. Probably be
Let's
back
talk
later.
to Simon and see what he has to say about his little business going on here.
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah. That's just a pin or something. It's okay. I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything?
No. It's not important.
That seems too suspicious.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's for my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
Who's gonna let me keep it? I mean, his girlfriend gave him to this. That is not very nice. Can I... Oh, okay. Well, I can't click on these, so I guess
that's all for the moment.
nothing
Thank
here.
you.
Alright, let's go talk to the Rebecca in the pub. What did you say the thing was?
I really don't
What's
think
this?
it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when I don't say.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector. See you later.
Oh, she's a feisty one. Wonder what they get up to. Finally, I can do something in the restaurant.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Prescriptions. I thought Emma said she didn't take drugs. Is that a contradiction we might have?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
See if she knows about these guys.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Know anything about your prescriptions?
The cupboard downstairs. There's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
Spare painkillers, love. Salvia divinorum. Doesn't take any drugs or medicine. I think we found a very easy contradiction. Come on.
Aha. So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Right,
Be
so I can
back
probably
later
get
on,
back
if that's
to
okay.
Atlas now. But I'll just go talk to Mr. Paul, and then of course Mr. James, before we do that. Let's go behind the Ryan's house, actually, have a look. Maybe the car's gone. Oh, car's still here. Okay.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
First, let's ask him about these.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner of sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
They have their own IT guy, eh?
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
Ooh.
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
That's interesting. Low pain, doesn't believe. Don't think I can contradict that with anything. GP keeps prescribing him. What about the drugs used at Atlas? I guess it doesn't. Where is it? I think it's under the salvia, maybe. Never heard of salvia. Never heard of dried leaves. Doesn't recognize the names. Isn't there somewhere that says, or is there someone else who has it that says they don't have drugs at Atlas? Yeah, I guess I'll have to talk to Ryan about that.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
So go back to Atlas in a sec.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Recognise this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
Doesn't think the consultant. IT consultant repaired his laptop.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Guess I have to go back to Atlas. There we go.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Know anything about this?
No, I don't, I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
I wonder how much alcohol he drank while recording this.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. So, you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Ooh, there's some definite contradictions here.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
It's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
There are so many contradictions now, but I'm not sure if I can ask them anything about it. Just ask them.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Right. Work at home. And where do I get the drugs? The drugs. Drugs. Maybe on the Salvia Divinorum. Okay, let's try that one.
Aha. So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers?
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site?
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
What are the painkillers, Ryan?
Painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
I wonder if I can go to a new room now with a storeroom.
Thank you.
is.
We'll probably be
might
back
come back
later.
to him. I think I can go into a new room. Storeroom. Where is the storeroom? I guess I need another contradiction then. Alright, let's go back. Is the storeroom upstairs? How do I
Just
get
a few
upstairs?
more questions if you don't mind.
Okay, let's see. Keeps morphine in the storeroom at Atlas. Business card. See, everyone keeps saying, so the older guy said that it was his back. Now he's saying his front. Or his hands, I guess. So what is the contradiction there? Kate's dead. Unlocked. Screwdriver, box of old bottles. So there's definitely a contradiction with someone that I haven't got. Wait a minute, is his background... Ryan has a background in psychology. Liam seemed happy. Shouldn't that be a contradiction? He's not very good at psychology, is he? No? Okay. There's no interest in drugs. Keeps morphine in a secure room at Atlas. This room is secure room at Atlas.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Let me think. I don't want to look at my overall evidence. Is there a new thing I have? Maybe I can... I don't know. I think there's something... I still think there's something with
Ask
Ryan,
about a
but
few
I
more things,
can't
please.
see it. Either Rebecca or someone. Arthritis not a problem. Wait, doesn't he try and play the guitar? Isn't that a bit of a troublesome thing? Arthritis not a problem. Has arthritis in his hands. Shock. Not related to. do I get them to do that? Lisa was a fantasist with psychological problems. Where is the one that said Ryan has a background in psychology? The phrase. I need to somehow get him to show me where this is. Where is the storeroom? Keeps morphine in a secure storeroom. Secure storeroom in Atlas. Where is the secure storeroom, Ryan? Okay, it was drunk. Maybe she was high on morphine. I just used that one though, didn't I? It doesn't keep anything. I use auto hypnosis, doesn't really work.
Be
Let's
back
call the
later
chief.
on, if that's okay.
See what a chiefy boy has to say.
Carry on, Jenks.
Not much else has happened, except I found out that Simon Thompson owns a car which he lends out to friends, apparently.
Bit trusted.
That's what I thought.
Anything else?
I'm afraid that's all I've got at the moment.
Well, keep going, Jenks. Go and quiz Thompson about that car, will you?
Will do, Chief.
Right.
Oh, okay. Chief's the expert, so let's go ask about that car.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
Didn't notice having anything. I guess I have to ask people about that as well. Can I talk about the guitar collection? Once bought a guitar. I guess he didn't know it sort of matter. So let's talk about that drop keyring. Owns a new car but rides a bicycle.
Aha. So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Good. So now we can tell him about that and say, your storeroom is shit. And hopefully he will let us go have a little peekaboo into that storeroom.
questions, please.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lane, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
Aha.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
A combination locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
And what do you bet that
Probably
the
be back
combination
later.
lock is the number that was on the back of the card? Which means, what is Simon up to? Where is that business card?
Welcome to the mirror room.
What?
This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
Oh, it's very strange. Can I use my torch or anything? So I guess I'll go quiz everyone about the mirror room. What is the threshold testing? Threshold testing for what?
I'll ask you a couple more things, please.
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
Seems strange. I couldn't find the storeroom either. Alright, let's
That's
go
it for
talk
the
to
time
someone
being,
else.
thank you.
Go talk to Simon, because he seems to know a lot about this mirror room since he was in there.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Also, I can probably ask the girl about the arthritis.
Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
Aha. So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon, there was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morph in.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see if you could do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
Ooh, that was a quick hour.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Just 1 hour. Alright. Let's go down. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, drug delivery? Well, well, well. Let's check there's nothing down here. Yep. Well now, I think James has a little bit of explaining to do.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, I can't ask him about these, can I? Alright, so...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I think I have to go up to the shed. Maybe that's where he's stashed his drugs.
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
It's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Sure about that?
Scout's honour.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him.